Here we go.
I guess Go Fish was on about an hour ago. Oh, look at that. Just popped up over my phone, and there it is. Paul Murray Live. Okay, hit the like button, and we'll.
AZ is there already.
For Paul's eyes only.
and follow
Look at
Rennick.
they're just, they must be just sitting there wait. Come on, get me first. Oh, God. I love it, guys. Love it. Oh. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm here for a few minutes. I'm just going to go dark for a bit while I stuff my face. So I'll be here still listening and talking. Yeah, Mike, got to be quicker on the trigger there.
So anyway, the weather saga here continues. It's been snowing a little bit on and off all afternoon. Not big amounts, but I'd say maybe another ½ inch to an inch.
Right now, I just looked at local heavy snow this evening. Additional snowfall accumulation 10 to 15 centimeters. So that's 4 to 6 inches tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they call them for yet here.
The
You're not going to get as much snow as we're getting. But it can be heavy later on tonight, but not right away. No.
looks like maybe about 7 o'clock it's going to stop here.
No. We're supposed to go to about 2 o'clock in the morning, I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they'll push the kiddies out the door in the morning or not. I think they'll go, actually.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Having 2 days off is going to push it. Supporters of Freedom Convoy slowly roll through downtown Elmer 27 minutes ago. I was told not to go to Elmer today.
Wow. Yep, that's the weather.
Yeah.
And let's go over here. And let's take a look at what it's like down underneath the bridge. It doesn't look that nice down there.
No.
Kind of gray and nasty. A lot of pancake ice coming down, Paul.
Wow, look at it. Holy mackerel. Yeah.
That's going to clog up down river. Although
they keep-
downriver is clogged up now.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's really bad down there.
So I don't know what they mean by all this, but Ontario needs to reassess the value of a COVID-19 vaccine passport system, the top doctor says. They have to reassess the value of them in the coming weeks.
What is that, a pushback or something or what?
Well, I think it is because they're just saying here that they see, even though you get 2 doses, it doesn't do much to limit the spread of transmission. So
No, because a lot of people that have inoculated are still transmitting it.
yeah. I think they're talking about getting rid of it by the sounds of it. They're probably getting a lot of pushback from people, right?
Yeah, JDS is always first, right?
Oh yeah, JDS, she's in there.
No, AZ said JDS is always first.
Oh yeah. Well, first for him, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, Mike said he couldn't find the camera. He had a friend with him too, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Robert Glazier, hey, he's
Oh.
watching us through his Starlink.
Oh, cool. Got a start.
Just hooked it up, he said. All right. It's blazing fast. Oh, all right, Robert.
All right.
That's great.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you remember to please hit that like button, whether you're coming or going.
But I'm kind of wondering, because that's Starlink is satellite. I wonder if you get, heavy duty weather, if it slows it down or,
Yeah,
cuts out on you or.
I don't know. Give me a minute, Paul.
Yep, I'm here. I am anyway.
You're I think I made you co-host, didn't I?
Oh, I don't. Yep. No.
Okay, you are now.
Okay.
I gotta check something up front real quick.
Oh yeah. Not a problem. We can handle this place, yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
too bad, Mike. That thing didn't have a GPS on it. You know, you could just go around and find it. I don't think there is on it anyways, is there? Hey, good evening, Lynn. How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just kind of stuffing my face right now. I don't think anybody wants to see that, but I don't know. Paul had to run outside for a minute. So but I see Paul's got up the tiki bar down in good old St. Augustine, Florida. Yeah, one guy sitting outside anyway, by the looks of it. I wonder if it's still cold down there or not. Yeah, that's true there, Mike. You could even find somebody that's got one. You could borrow, have them go look for it for you too. Somebody had a metal detector. That'd be kind of cool. Ask me. Hey, Mr. Eric Ross, how you doing? You might even be able to go to like a pawn shop. They might have one there you can buy real cheap. I know I've seen them in pawn shops over here there, Mike. Well, it sounded like Paul's coming back in. Heard the door shut.
I'm coming back.
What'd you do? Take a broom, go chase something away, or what?
No, I took a walking stick and my front bushes, the ice was on, was bending all the leaves, all the limbs down.
Oh, okay. So you went and beat it with a stick?
They would, yeah, I beat it with a stick and they straightened up some, yeah.
No.
Oh. Yeah, the wind was whipping pretty good, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I planted those bushes all across the front.
Oh, you planted? Oh, yeah.
Like about 5 years ago, and I don't need them breaking off because of the ice. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah. No, Eric Ross says the snow's been kicking his ass all day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been snowing on and off here too, but it's a really strong north wind.
Oh, Mike said he's got a buddy's going to go to Amazon buy a metal detector.
Oh,
Wow.
that might work, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting full.
Okay, I'll show you my front bushes, Paul, that I just beat the ice off of. The ice was clinging to the bushes and was bending them way over.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
here
yeah.
they are.
Oh, it's pretty windy there.
Oh, yes, it is. I was out there beating on the bushes, and the bushes wanted to beat me back, you know. But yeah, it was. But don't tell Lenny I didn't have a coat or a hat on or gloves.
Hey, Len, I won't tell you.
Shh, shh.
She's already in the chat listening.
Oh, she is.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Busted.
You got busted. She'll probably watch it on the cameras anyways.
Yeah. Well, that's why I see where she said I was beating the bushes. Yep, she knew. Hey, everybody, please, if you would, please hit that like button for me, please.
Yeah.
AZ said earlier today it was kind of cold down there in Arizona, but it's supposed to warm up tomorrow because that storm's moving out of the southwest. Yes, Eric, you're right. Algonac has ice jams and it's starting to flood now into the homes.
Yeah. Hey, drone shots.
Hey, Jody, what's going on?
Oh, I guess I can turn my camera back on. I'm done eating my filling my face, and now the dog wants to go outside or begging for supper. But Vader's still eating up a couple of French fries here yet. Gracie won't touch them. I don't know.
Really?
Oh, he will. He'll eat anything.
You should have named him Mikey then, because what was that?
Yeah.
Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Mikey will eat anything.
Yeah, he'll eat anything.
AZ said it's 57 degrees there in Arizona right now, which that's pleasant in my book, but might be cold.
Oh, he'd be putting on his winter coat and boots and gloves and. Oh, I guess I better go feed the hounds, or they want to go outside or
All
something.
got snow too.
Yeah, unfortunately we did.
Yeah, right now, I'll show you, I'll screen share. There's the front with all the snow. And let me change views and let's go here. Let's go to driveway pan cam. There's what it was like this morning. But now we've got more snow after I blew it this morning. The yeah, okay, Lenny.
See, I think Gracie kind of upset at me.
What's she mad about?
Looked in her bowl and seen dog food in there.
Oh, she was expecting the gourmet dish.
Well, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah, you always throw something in there for them, right? I don't have anything extra to throw in tonight.
Ah,
But last night they had some of that extra juice from the um, ribs I had, eh?
sure.
All that barbecue sauce. They were into that. Uh,
Okay, Lenny, gotcha.
so, anyways, drone shot. Jody said he got dumped on, but got all his plowing done.
Well, good.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Well, you're not quite done, Jody. You need to come over and do my place next.
Yeah, the martini bars starting to get busy.
Well, it looked like the value of our dollar came up a little bit against the U.S. greenback. We're up to 80 cents now instead of 75 or whatever.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to stream share the Stream Time Live cam from Elginak. And this doesn't look like any of that ice is moving anywhere.
No, it's not. No.
Let's go back upstream a little bit. Pretty radical.
But they're in that island there, Paul, in the center there, the cottages.
Yep.
Wasn't it flooded last year right in there?
Some of it did. Where they really flood is right in town there, because most of the homes are not built up and they're built right on the edge of the river.
Oh, okay. Now she wants outside.
I don't think there's any ship traffic going on at all out on the lakes. At least I would hope not. There's a little bit of, there's a Neia Bay and the Griffin. I'm going to screen share again down in Lake Erie. There's the Neia Bay and the Griffin.
Oh, okay. They must have come out because I looked earlier and they were parked someplace.
And here's the Iverbright headed from Monroe, which is down here. Monroe right there.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, there's nothing. Let me look and see if the Michigan ever made it down. The Michigan was off northern Michigan, was coming downbound. Jumanji,
Oh, yeah.
and there's Algo, Canada. They're in the actual harbor there.
Yeah, I think they're parked though, aren't they? But there's
Yes,
one fueling up there by the looks of it.
Algo, no,
Nova. Yeah.
right there. But I was looking to see about the Michigan, which is a tug barge, and he was way up the north there last evening, but I haven't been able to track him ever since. Don't know where he went. There he is right there. It says destination Sarnia, but it's not true. Unless he's put in for until weather changes,
Yeah, could be.
because he's anchored.
He's
Yeah, I
anchored
think-
otherwise.
I
Yeah.
think he's anchored in a seclusion right there.
Mhm.
Because I saw him when he was out about here. So he must have beat feet back in with this bad weather.
Yeah.
Because I do not see any icebreakers active. The Mackinac is up there, but I don't see any of them active as far as
Yeah.
moving anything.
Wow. Do they really need to move anything if no ships
No.
are moving? So,
No,
you know,
I think they're good. Yeah, see, everything's in port.
yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look a lot going to be moving. Maybe the Elgin Nova will go back down, maybe, but to Nanacoke again if it's loading up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how my cousin's making out. They were supposed to fly back into Toronto tonight from, I think it was Cuba. From right. They've been down there for a week or 10 days or something down there. You know, that place I look after for my uncle. Yeah. It was his daughter. Yeah. So I filled it up again the other day, the fuel. So it should be good for a few more days. I know it's been really cold, but they only keep it about 50 degrees, just enough to keep pipes from freezing, right?
Yeah, Lynn says, sadly, his new Snow Joe was a lemon. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Mike Rennick. I'm going to plug in my gold line cables.
Oh, to beat
to
AZ.
beat AC on the draw. Oh boy, Mike.
Yeah. Send me your email address. I'll let you know when we're getting ready to go on, Mike. We're usually on private for about 5 minutes before we get everything booted up.
Yeah.
Hey, Marshall.
Marshall, how you doing, Marshall? Yeah, in order to live on that island, you have to be pretty flexible, especially in the wintertime, because sometimes the ferry's not running.
Yeah. Well, I see some of the roads opened up again around here. You know, the 401 was closed there going up toward, or the 402 was closed earlier,
Yeah.
but it's reopened. And yep, it's opened again down by the thing. What's the weather look like down that way?
Oh, I forgot to ask you, Paul, did you take Vader to see Bonnie today?
I didn't go see her today.
Oh,
I
you
haven't been out. I haven't been out of the house.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I understand.
No, no, she's had visited quite a bit lately. So yeah, we missed one day here and there. Not the end of the world, but you know. So
JDS is first again, he says.
oh, it's about time you got here, JDS. Oh, I guess they got some reduced visibility down around Chatham, Kent area. They've got on the road map showing that, but everything else is snow covered the roads here. So nothing bare yet. Yeah, where's the weather radar? Oh, yeah, she's still. Yep.
It was just announced on the news that Hershey is raising its prices to cover increased labor costs and expenses for ingredients.
Oh, well, there's a letter I sent out today increasing my prices too. So
There you go.
yeah, that's why I had to do all the fighting with the computers happening. I tried to do a carbon copy, but it wouldn't go. Wouldn't work for some reason. But anyways, yeah, I sent out a thing. I had to raise my prices. Plus, I introducing it for that doing the signs too.
What's Vader got a ball or?
Yeah, but crazy kind of running around here a bit, going crazy too here. I don't know. Well, they come in from outside, it's cold, so.
Well,
Yeah,
didn't you say one of them used to go lay on the register, the heat register?
Yeah, Gracie. Yeah. I don't know. She came in all hyper. I guess she had supper. Got a full belly now. So. Yep. I hear another squeaker. Is that yours? No, that's Gracie. Gracie's got a squeaker.
Hey, here's Ron.
Hey, Ron, there's the man of the hour.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good, Ron. How are you doing?
A little better than last night. Sorry, I just pooped out last night.
Oh, we
I
all
was
were.
fighting to stay awake.
We have all been there, Ron. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm. I had a productive day. Spent the entire day in my garage, building shelves and
Setting up your workout space.
yep, got her all just about 95% of the way done.
All right.
Yeah. So I had to make room, where I could still get the truck in there. I repositioned the four-wheeler and trailer, motorcycle, everything. So.
Well, good.
Yes, Lenny, I am.
Oh, yeah, that's smart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, see me sitting at home not doing nothing. It kind of messed me up on my week.
I had to ask Lynn earlier today what day it was.
Yeah.
I have to do that often. What day is today?
Oh, you got it listed. 750,000, Paul.
What's in? Which one?
The one I did the other day, the house.
750K, huh?
Yep.
Is it bigger than that little?
Oh, yeah.
I still can't believe somebody bought this.
Yeah. There's the one he did the other day.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, the only thing I do, everything is so white and bright. It was kind of hard to tone it down, right? So, but yeah, it's a fairly long house, but yeah.
On a corner lot too.
Is that a two-car garage, Paul? Or
No, just a one car.
Wow.
Yeah, he did. I was kind of curious to see what pictures he used, right? So that's the inside. So got some brick in it.
Did you do these pictures, Paul?
Huh?
Did you do these pictures or?
No. I don't do inside.
Oh.
But I was just looking here. That's a real open concept there.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense that you have to be a special kind of person to do the inside photography.
Well, you got to stage
has to be
everything.
Perfect,
No clothes, no nothing, no shoes, no boots.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got to hide everything, right?
Yep.
So got some good views on it. Yeah, can't say I really like that kitchen, but it's all right, I guess. But one thing I noticed, kitchen sink is right here, and there's no window at the kitchen sink.
Right.
You always see usually a window over a kitchen sink, right?
Well, that's old school, you know?
Yeah, yeah, true. See, there's a yeah. Got sliding doors. That's a new thing now.
Barn doors, yep.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Look like that dryer sitting out a little ways from the door jamb here. Huh. But,
Yeah, like it's in
yeah,
the way a little.
yeah. When you come in the door, huh?
Nice bathroom though.
Yep, yeah, very nice. Good sized bedrooms. Wow. I guess they're a hockey fan or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of a nice room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fireplace.
Nice fireplace.
Yeah. Yeah, like this here is the room with the fireplace. That's kind of nice, big screen TV, and I think this is must be the basement. Yeah, because the windows are up here.
Up high.
Yeah, that's the basement. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you can tell my age, Ron. I'm a carpet kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, that used to be everybody had wanted to have plush carpet. Then the hardwood floors came in.
Only 3 rooms in my house have carpet. The living room does not. I have some, what do you call them, area rugs, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I have like a,
Oh, there's a
it's a
summer.
laminate wood floor.
But wouldn't you think that was the front door there, Ron?
One would think.
Nope.
That's not the front. That's not the front door.
No, back.
Nope. That's the
Side?
side door.
Side.
Side.
Oh, wow.
But that side door does face the street because it's on a corner lot.
Oh, I'm going to say that picture looks familiar. I did that one. This house right down in here under the trees. There's my truck. There's me standing right there.
Yep.
I recognize that picture. Yeah, because I went over by the park and did them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was last fall.
Yeah, about 6 months ago. Well, look at the leaves; it's just starting to turn color.
Turn, yeah.
Just starting to turn. Yeah, see, I took all these pictures too. So, okay, cool.
Shame it's only, big house like that. It's only a 1-car garage.
Yeah, like right there. Like, look at that 1-car garage right there. But this is the front door right here, where the garage is.
Wow.
Because it faces the street, but this one faces the other street.
Well, he has enough space on the other side there to put change that over to 2-car, doesn't he?
Oh, you could add another car in, but you wouldn't have. You lose any road he had or backyard.
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty wide on that side of the house.
Well, yeah, I guess he could do it. It's right here.
Yeah, see how wide that is?
Yeah.
You'd still have about 8 foot, like where that shed is in the corner. It wouldn't cover that. It would just come out to.
Yeah, but he's got a double wide driveway. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh.
So what does it have? So 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a granny suite with a separate entrance.
Oh, do you suppose that side is the granny suite?
I think the basement. This is the basement features a neat-in kitchen, family room, gas fireplace, 2 bedrooms, a den, office, 3-piece bathroom. Yeah.
I was thinking though, if they were counting that the other side entrance as the granny suite as far as coming in,
Yeah. So 750,000. I thought, I figured 800, but anyways, that's not bad.
it'll probably sell right away, right?
Oh
Just
yeah,
for a-
yeah. Yep.
Saw a house bigger than that with 2-car garage or something that you were showing one day for like 5 something. I guess it's location.
Yeah.
He's got the squirt gun out.
Oh, yeah. She's bugging me, just barking for no reason. She's been outside, she's been fed. She just wants attention.
Yeah, Lynn says a 1 car just isn't enough.
Oh, I went from a very skinny, barely 2-car garage. I mean, my truck, when I would back it in at my old townhouse, I had about 6 inches in the back and 6-8 inches out front.
Mm.
So you carefully back that thing in there.
Wow.
Now, I've got my 4-wheeler and trailer. Got a complete
Great.
gym in there now. All my
Great.
stuff is
Give me
all
a-
lined up along one wall, my motorcycle, and I still have room.
Oh, you're all wet.
She says, well, rub me off.
Yeah. You're all wet for some reason.
And what do you have, a beagle and what else, Paul?
A dorky.
Yorkie?
A
Dash on
dorky.
short.
A dorky?
A dorky. Dashhound Yorkie.
Oh.
Yeah. A designer dog. That's what they call them now, is a designer dog when they don't know exactly what they are. But
Mm.
yeah. Yeah.
Was which was which, Paul? Did you ever know was the mother a dachshund or a Yorkie?
The mother was a dorky.
Must be a chilly day down there,
Yeah.
Paul.
And
Notice everybody in flannel shirts, it looks like.
Yeah.
Must be in the 60s or 70s. I'd be out in
Yeah.
shorts.
Yep.
Well, I think I've got it on my thing here. Okay, let's go there. Okay, search for location, St. Augustine, Florida. 72 degrees there, Ron.
Is it really? That
Yeah.
cracks me up.
Yep. It's going down to 59 degrees though tonight. So
I took this picture. I can't remember if I showed this last night. I took this picture last night. I didn't get any eagles, but I got this magpie.
oh, that magpie, yeah.
Yeah,
That was kind of cool. The way you got the wings out and everything. And
yeah. You get all the little specks of something on
yeah.
them. The camera picked that up. It's kind of
Huh.
neat.
Have you played with Neo yet to do anything to it or?
A little bit, yeah. I didn't really. I just pretty much, contrast and
Yeah.
saturation and that. Not a whole lot.
Some guys, they said, geez, all they really need is that enhance. And they just click it, slide it over to what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go check on my dinner again.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? You being a pain in the butt. Where's my gift? Okay.
She's giving kisses.
Yeah, she wants to be petted, she will.
I heard a squeak. Vader got a squeaker.
Yeah, he's got one right there. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because I'm talking about him. Drone Shot's got something for you to bring up on Facebook, off of there to show people. A
Okay.
link.
Go in there right now. Sorry, this content isn't available right now.
Oh, isn't
If
it?
you click on that,
Open the link, a new tab. Nope, can't get it. It says content isn't available. Yeah. Sorry there, Drone Shots. Hey, Maria. Good evening or afternoon, I guess. No, it's about both.
yep.
still a little squeak to it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe this was the one that was upstairs last night.
My friends here up at the grocery store,
Oh,
talk to them about the husband, the one that has all the, was it 17 antique cars and hot
yeah,
rods.
yeah.
They just got a new Shar-Pei. It's those dogs that have like the real big wrinkles
Yep,
on them.
all the wrinkles.
Oh,
yeah.
yep, the wrinkle
Yeah.
dog.
And yeah, she's a cute little pup. The wife runs the store. But they got her just because, believe it or not, in our little community, we're starting to have some problems with, and it gets worse in the summer. You get a lot of drunks in there come up from the lake and they get a little obnoxious. And her husband, though, I'll tell you, praise the Lord, he's never in there when that happens. He has zero tolerance and a bad attitude. Super nice guy. He is so nice and giving, I think because he's very wealthy, but he has zero tolerance for any bullshit. And he's a little bit rude at times. You know, we were at a restaurant for breakfast.
Is it rude, Ron, or would you say blunt?
Yeah.
A little both.
Okay.
We were at a restaurant, and a couple weeks ago, I went a couple hours from here down in Casper, Wyoming, to pick up some parts for one of his cars, and we stopped and had breakfast. The nicest waiter, you know, came over, nice guy, and he said, well, sir, he goes, would you like some ketchup or hot sauce? He goes, get that shit away from me. I'm like, okay. You know, but you know, he just talks like that to certain people, you know.
Yeah.
He's a little abrupt and a little brazen, you know. I would not do that, you know, to people in a restaurant.
No, I just say no, thank you, or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, everybody, whack-a-mole time.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole.
Uh-oh.
Who's on it first?
How do you do put user in timeout or remove?
Oh, he's already got it hidden by Bill Fisher.
Yep.
What thing do you hit, guys?
You go to the 3 dots next to them,
Right?
and you got you got choices there. And
Which
Yeah,
one do
you got him timed out there, Ron.
timed
Okay.
out.
Do you hit
Yeah.
remove?
Yeah.
Delete, yeah. Delete
Oh.
message.
Okay. What do those bots do? That's what it is. They're robots of some kind, or
Somebody,
We don't know whether they're just gamers that are just out creating hell, or it's like they run in gangs.
seems like every channel gets them.
Yep.
Who is Maria S? Have I talked to Maria before? Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Maria,
Sorry,
yeah, she's been.
I
in
got
here before.
I got a real estate agent here. Sorry, so
Oh, okay.
She's very astute over on Streamtime Live cameras.
Okay.
Yep. She lives north of Paul, up
Oh,
like Forest, I think, Paul.
yeah, she lives up that way. Yeah,
Up
Up.
that way.
yeah.
Forest, Ontario.
Yeah.
it's got a magazine from my outfitter in Canada today. It's not surprising, you know. I don't know whether I'm going to make it up there or not. I'll be able to make it up there. Alberta, Manitoba, and Manitoba and Alberta are the two
Okay.
provinces that he's in. They play with
Vader's having a
squeaky toy.
ball.
Yeah.
That squeaking you hear, Ron, that's Vader with his squeaky toy.
You can
Yeah.
hear that? I can't hear it.
Oop, I better get my dinner off the grill.
Oh, I guess that worked out good. I got to put a sign up tomorrow. Now the 110 Lawrence Ave here in town, so that's good. But I said I sent an invoice to you today. Hope it's okay, because see these two teamed up, two agents teamed up. So what I got to do is split the bill in half. So instead of charging one guy full rate, I charge him half and her half, right? So I got to do two full invoices, but I can duplicate it, and just change the name.
Yeah.
So, but instead of the full rate, I charge him half and I charge her half. So, anyways, I just text her. She goes, "Yep, that's perfect. Thanks." So, okay, I got it right. I'm pretty sure that's what they meant when they said that. So, okay.
Well, that's a good reason to get out and about over by Timmy Hortons, right?
Yep. Yeah, 110 Lawrence. I just took a sign down on Lawrence Ave. I bet you somebody's seen that and they sold it quick, and they want them to sell it now. Let me see. I'll see what it was Joe that had that sign there. I can tell you in a few minutes. What number
Bill
that was.
Fisher, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, Marie. Marie said she'd be right back.
Okay, 26. Okay, Harrington. Okay. Oh, 19 Lawrence. Okay. Oh, I thought it was closer than that. Okay. I still could have seen the sign. Yeah, Glenn. Yeah. Oh, that ground is so hard right now. It's just unbelievable. At least that sign I got to put up tomorrow. It's not too awful bad. It's just one spike that goes in the ground. It's not a T-bar where it takes a lot more work to get it in the ground. This one here is a kind of a little bit different. It's like just almost like a piece of rebar that goes in the ground with a clip on it. So it's not as bad, but yeah, Bill Fisher. Yeah, we're getting beat up pretty bad here with the weather too. I haven't drove school bus for 2 days now, and I'm not sure what's going to happen in the morning. I think they'll push it to go tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know. I have to go down and dig my bus out of the snowbank, I guess. I don't know. Well, they're pretty good though. They usually get people down there and move buses around while the guy goes in and cleans a lot up. So.
I think I'll be shoveling one more time again tomorrow. But then it's supposed to turn cold, Paul.
Yeah. Okay, well, she got that other one, so she said she didn't get an email from me. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Rod Brown. Okay, cool. That's bad. Oh.
Then it says get a jackhammer.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it pretty soon. Okay, I just got to resend an invoice. She said she got my letter about the price increase. She said, "Don't worry about that." So
Bill Fisher's down in Warren, I think it is. He says they're completely shut down there, Paul. And the bus companies are shut down.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, email. Rod Brown at Hotmail. Oh. Okay. I hate this when you gotta remember my thing. P at LH0DG3S. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, boy, it was cold down there shoveling Lynn's driveway because her driveway goes north-south. That wind was just a whipping down that driveway. Yeah, Lynn's daughter is iced in, snowed in.
And yeah, she planned ahead to. Oh,
Yeah, Noblesville is where she lives, so she's staying in well, I think the corporate hotel.
yeah, yeah. Oh, my neighbor's home. So, Bill, where's he? In Warren?
Oh, Bill's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, he's in Pennsylvania. We had nothing but ice on the roads and trees.
For some reason, I thought Bill was
Yeah, no.
down in the Detroit area.
Yeah, I think you're getting a good part of that storm that we got coming all the way up from Texas. So, okay. Okay. Well, so far everybody's okay with the price increase. Hmm. Eric Roth lives in Warren, Michigan. That's right. Yeah. Well, see, Bill Fisher was born and raised in Michigan in the Detroit area, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
But he lives in Pennsylvania now.
Okay.
Warren, I live in Warren. Warren, Pennsylvania. Yes, I've been up there. That is in Berks County, if I remember. Yes, Berks County. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's up about almost $7 a gallon right now over here, Lynn.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to put out a price increase starting next month. So
Really? More?
yeah, it's just,
How can you afford to go to the grocery store?
oh, it's just getting, yeah. Oh, cool. Is she here, the guest?
What are you paying, Paul Murray?
What's that, a
Roughly.
gallon of fuel?
Yeah.
I think it's running around 3 1/4, 340.
Yeah, that's where about 325,
Oh,
330.
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
so I will, here, I'll figure it out. $1.49 a liter times 4.5 equals, well, it's $6.70.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow, that would, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as you drive, Ron.
Take 670 times 30, Paul Hodges.
Huh?
Take
670
670, multiply it by 30.
What multiplied by 30?
$6.70.
Yeah.
Tell me
Times
what
30.
That's what it would cost me to fill up my truck.
Oh, okay, okay, so, hang on, just let me bring this back up again, calculate, and times what?
Times 30.
30 gallon.
Okay, okay, so 670 get this amount, okay. Okay, 670 times 30 equals, $201.
Holy crap. Whew.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty sure, let me just double check that, $6.
No, I believe it. It cost me about a little over 100 now.
6.70 times 30. Yep, $201. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Where's Justin tonight? You're a little early, Paul Murray.
Yeah, well, we go a little earlier on Thursday night because heroin's on later. So
Sorry to keep walking out.
Oh, no, I'll just minimize that for a minute. I don't know, she hadn't got back to me. She funny, she got my letter from her, but she didn't get the invoice, so I resent the invoice, so see what's going on. Oh, she was a guest star tonight. Okay. Yeah.
Marie says that she's was just talking to her grandson who's a truck driver.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in that protest.
Yeah, there you go. Hey. Oh, gee, you just got paid again.
Money keeps coming in, Paul.
Yeah. Okay. It's funny, I've got the e-transfer. She sent me the password, but it hasn't. Huh. Oh, she'll send it through. It'll come through in a minute. Cool. Yeah, I love it. You know, this invoicing with e-transfers,
Yeah.
I have a lot of times, a couple hours. I've already got a lot of it paid already. If they happen to be sitting there and they pay me right away. See, before I used to have to fax it to them and stuff or deliver it to them. And then they send me a check. Then it goes in the mail. And it could be 2, 3 weeks, even a month or more
Wow.
before you used to get paid. Now, shit, I've had 2 people pay me already. And I just put the invoices out at 3:00. I'll have some more tomorrow or later on tonight. I know that, but
Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, get the money while the getting's good.
Oh yeah, well, actually, what I think I made $1,860. I think it was this month. Probably half of that was fuel, a little more.
So Ron, now do you have to pick her up at the, how far is the airport?
Flying into Rapid City 'cause it's cheaper.
Uh,
About an hour,
oh,
hour 15 plus.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
okay. Well, I just got to send another e-transfer. Look, that's the third one. Huh? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Haven't seen him come. Well, I got one that's come through so far. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. No, they'll be here shortly. Yeah.
Hopefully tonight, if I get a good night's sleep, I'll be caught back up and somewhat feeling back to normal.
Yeah, because you're looking tired again, Ron.
Yeah.
What'd you do all today, Ron? Anything exciting or what?
No, I spent the entire day in my garage.
Oh,
Working
Yeah.
on it, working on his workout equipment.
Yeah, just, it was
no,
funny.
he was lying to you. he is polishing the house, the furniture, and everything else because she's coming. So
Mhm. It's gotta be just pretty. It's funny. My friend Don, he said, when I was putting my garage together the first time, he goes, "Well, this won't be it." I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Oh yeah, you'll do it 2 or 3 times." So I sent him a text today. I'm like, "Guess what I did today? I completely rearranged my garage."
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You got to keep working on it till you get to where you like it, right? So
yeah,
Is
yep.
it bitterly cold there, Ron?
Yeah. It was cold this morning. It was about 5, 6 below. And the weird thing is, it felt colder than 2, 3 weeks ago when it was like 20, 30 below. For some reason it just felt really snotty this morning.
Huh.
But Lenny, how is the puppy today?
How's Hosser?
Lynn wants to know if you got heat in your garage, Ron.
No, I gotta figure something out for that. I thought about one of those kerosene heaters, just when I go down there to work out, something just I'll turn on for a couple of hours.
Oh,
Well, the
hang
other
on.
thing you do
Right
is
back.
you get that incandescent heating and put a couple of those up inside there, and you can just turn them on and off.
Incandescent heating?
Yeah, it's like you've seen them, used to be in the ambulance bays at the emergency room. They'd have these
Oh,
orange,
yeah.
or and they radiated radiate
Right.
radiant heat. You can get those anywhere.
Really?
I've got one out in the garage. I've got it mounted over my lift table that if I ever use it, I just click it and it comes on, and it doesn't heat the air. It heats whatever it hits.
Oh,
Like it keeps
like
you warm.
me?
Yeah.
Put it right above the weight bench.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it would also heat up your gym equipment or whatever else, but it doesn't heat the air.
Interesting.
Radiant heat.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, when you walk in, I've felt them before.
Yeah.
Like some of the, like you said, the ambulance space. Yeah,
Right.
you walk in and. Yeah, that's I didn't have heat in my other garage, but it was attached to the house, so and it didn't seem like it got quite as cold in there. I went down there today. I'm like, oh, geez.
Yeah, my garage office, I have a ventless gas one on the wall.
Yeah.
So it's hooked right into my natural gas,
Yeah.
And I keep that office, at like 68 degrees all the time.
Oh, do you use it a lot or?
No. But what I did is I put plants in there. So I don't want them to freeze.
Right.
So I bring plants in there, and I have a grow light in there so that during the winter months, then I can take them back out again.
Yeah, I just got a phone call there. I thought, oh crap, here we go. Got another deer, but nope, that wasn't that. The same people though.
Where my little buddies are.
Yeah.
They're down the street.
Yeah, I haven't seen them quite as much, with this weather being cold and the snow, and
Yeah.
you don't see them quite as much. I feel like when it gets nicer, they'll start moving around a little more.
Yeah.
I'll probably be at the house every day.
Oh, guess who's coming in the house?
Hey, Justin.
There, Justin.
What's up, Ron?
Justin's new word is
I have a split
cook,
unit
cooking with
garage.
gas.
See heat.
Yeah.
Robert, can you send me a link to that? It's a split unit. Garage AC heat. AC I wouldn't worry about, but
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn.
um,
Hey, little Mama Laura's here.
Yeah, Laura's there in the house. I meant to say
Yeah.
hi to her there. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. She said hi to Lynn and she says hi to Justin.
It'd be
Hi, Laura.
interesting. Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting to see if Rob comes in tonight.
Yeah,
He said he
he-
might.
He said he might.
who's that?
Rob.
Rob.
Rob, oh, Rob,
Welsh
Yeah.
Rob.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't he go in the hospital or something?
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah.
hospital. He's back home now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anybody talk to-
he's still feeling pretty tough though.
Is he? How's anybody talked to Dave Enos the last couple of days?
No.
No.
I always invite him, but no.
Yeah.
Well, we should call him, Paul. You should call him and put him on
Yeah.
speaker like you did before.
Yeah.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Where the hell are you?
Where are you, Dave?
I'll tell him Ron said.
Yeah, Ron said, "Get your
that
butt."
you didn't find him a cute little nurse.
Yeah.
Tell him, give him hell.
You've had enough fun this year, Ron. No more for you.
Hey, take whatever you can get, buddy.
He's got one scheduled. He's gonna be doing the Boogie Woogie Man here.
To make a grown man blush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She is turning red.
I am, but my face, I think it was out in that cold today.
No.
Dave, where are you, buddy? Who's this? It's Paul.
Paul who?
You've been down in the back of what? Oh, your back is out. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, Ron said to give you a call, and where the hell are you?
Trying to relax, take it easy.
Taking it easy, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's been thinking about you, Dave. Don't think that you're not thought highly of.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, you relax and take it easy. They got you on muscle relaxers or anything, or
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow? Okay.
Hey, Paul, tell him he needs to still come through with that cute little nurse for me.
Yeah. Ron's asking about that cute little nurse. He wants to know about her.
I don't know anything about them.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
All of a sudden, he's got memory loss.
Yeah, memory loss.
Yeah.
He's keeping it all to himself. Okay,
Yeah.
I see how he is.
Okay, Dave, you go relax and we won't bother you.
Okay.
See you, buddy.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's good. You check up on him, Paul.
He really sounds down and out, doesn't he?
Yeah. Hey, Justin. Oh, Justin's off. Hey, Justin.
What's that?
Yeah, bring Mrs. Justin on.
Yeah.
She doesn't like. She doesn't like getting on camera.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just me, Paul, and Paul.
Summoned?
You're being summoned. Yes, Mrs. Justin.
It's Sarah, right?
Oh, Ross, I got-
Mhm.
Hi, Ron.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. Justin. Sarah.
That's the boss lady.
Yeah, the boss lady.
Don't tell her that.
What?
Hey, Mrs. Boss
He
Lady.
said the boss
Justin.
lady.
That's right.
Dude, any chance we have to throw you under the bus? Boom, then back it up and put it in reverse.
No.
So I gotta take my phone tomorrow, drop it off so it can get fixed. The guy said about.
Oh, you're
30
gonna get
minutes.
the screen fixed?
Yeah, he said about 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Let me turn it off, see if you can see it.
Oh, yeah, all the little nicks and cracks, yep.
Oh,
But
Lord.
it flew off off the work truck because I was talking to my boss like that. And it flew out in the road. I went to go grab it and the car moved over to get out of my way and went right over top of it.
Oops.
But thank God it was an OtterBox and it was sitting like that because it didn't even break the black back glass. The back glass looked brand new still.
This is today?
No, it was like 2 days ago.
Oh,
But these OtterBoxes, I mean, they're built for that. That's the workman's freaking phone case right there.
mm. Those otter boxes are good.
They are. Those and LifeProof. Those are the two best ones.
Yeah.
Because you can actually get the waterproof cases in LifeProof.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can encase your entire phone into a waterproof case.
Hmm.
You know, the other good thing too is it nicked the case all up. But OtterBox actually has a lifetime warranty on these.
Really?
From what I was told, you just call them and then they have you take pictures of it. And then they'll send you a new one.
Hmm.
You have to just prove the damage to it.
Wow.
What would you like?
So I'm gonna call them. Hopefully they'll cover it. If not, I will. Just have to get another one eventually.
So work go okay
There's
today?
my arm. Hey.
Bye.
Sarah.
Do what now?
Yeah, look at, there's your daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Aubrey.
Aubrey. Okay.
Hey, Mike from MGE is in the house.
Definitely, Mike.
Very well. I don't believe I've ever met him.
What, MGE?
Yeah. And
Yeah, he's up
Oh.
by, he's just north of where Hugh is.
he's
And,
up in
is it
Canada.
Brockville up that area there?
Damn it. Messed up Robert's name.
Yep. So the weather here is terrible. How's the temperature there, Justin?
It was actually really nice today. It's 78 now,
Huh.
Wow.
but it didn't feel like that all day. It felt like it was around 70,
Let's go.
72.
40s tomorrow.
You're gonna be in the 40s, Brian?
Mhm.
Well, it must be because your Little Miss Sunshine's coming.
Give you an excuse to stay inside.
Yeah.
She's a
Are you
trooper.
gonna show up at the airport in a toga?
Oh my God. So starting Saturday all the way till the following Saturday, it gets back down in the 50s and the 40s down here.
One thing that makes her laugh is every time I see her. You remember on Friends, remember Joey? He used to
Yeah.
go up to those girls go, how you doing? I give her one of those. She'll get off the plane. I'm like, how you doing?
You need to come up with some kind of funny sign to hold up. When she
I
gets off
did
the
one time.
It's got to be embarrassing though, but funny.
Oh. Mm. Mm-hmm.
You got to come up with something.
Well, you could make a sign that says, welcome to Paradise, and then put in parentheses below, whip it good.
Oh my God.
Well, she's gotten new boobs and a tummy tuck since I saw her last.
Oh,
Oh,
so you're gonna be playing the drums.
Oh my God. Paul, you've been spending too much time over at Matt's show. I
yeah.
think he's rubbing off on you.
Yeah.
Sounds exactly like something Matt would say.
Yeah. It was a good quick comeback there.
Well, you keep setting them up and I'll keep trying to hit at them.
All right. All right. We'll do that. Like a tag team thing. No, Friday, tomorrow we'll just my friend Don wants to see her, so he's kind of lined it up. We'll take a little bit of it's, I don't know, 10 miles further, but we'll come the long way home from the airport. He wants to make us dinner. So we'll stop at his place, and he's making a seafood lasagna. Sounds pretty good. So we'll stop at his place for dinner and then come back to my place. And then Sunday, I don't know. One of the days we're going to go up to the Bighorns. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to be like 50.
Well, what day you going hot tubbing?
I don't know if we're going to make it up that far. Yeah. We're going to take that one day, go back up to where I fell through the ice. And yeah, Lydia, yeah, you sure are blushing. I am. My face is red. Holy cow. Just being out in that wind and
Sure it
stuff,
is.
cold.
Sure it is.
Um,
We'll believe that, right, Justin?
yeah,
Right.
that's my
It's
story.
windburn.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's it.
No, we're gonna go back up to the Bighorns and hike probably Monday or Tuesday, where I fell through the ice. At least I'll have somebody with me this time. We'll stay out of the swamp. She wants to go over to, it's about 45 minutes from here, Spearfish Canyon. Spearfish, South Dakota it's a pretty little town. It's got the big canyon. It's very famous. Everybody comes to the Black Hills. They go, oh, let's go to Spearfish Canyon. It's got a couple pretty cool waterfalls. I told you that story. My other friend from California came and he was here on work for 5 days and called me up. He used to be one of my work partners part-time. His wife is sister of the actor Jodie Foster, you know, from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
And he's such a jackass. we were here, you know, I met Jodie. He brought her out to the army base where I used to work one day. Her and her sister came out, and I thought Jodie was kind of hot. Too bad she's a lesbian, but she anyhow, he came to visit me. He was here. He was working for a part-time for some medical supply company there, demonstrating new IV catheters for the hospital in Rapid City. And he was working like 3-hour shifts. And the one day he had like 12 hours off, and I called him up and, dude, come on over to the house. We'll go 4-wheeling. And he come over. First thing he did, we called Jodie up. He's like, Jodie, what are you doing? He goes, do you remember Ron from, you know, when I used to work at 400 Lake? She goes, oh, I remember Ron. And he goes, well, Ron still has the hots for you. He's wondering if you convert, you know, take a chance at him, or are you still interested in women? I'm like, oh my God, you jackass. But that's the day I took him out. We were out for like 3 hours, just absolutely gorgeous weather. Couldn't have been any more picture perfect, in the mid 80s, no humidity, beautiful. And we ran in, we're at that little outdoor burger place and looking at the sky, looking at my phone radar. And I'm like, we got to get out of here. We finally raced out of there. He thought I was messing around. I'm like, no, I'm not kidding, dude. And I tried to head to the northeast of it. Didn't quite make it. And it was a double tornado that came through the canyon. And oh my God, we were in probably 100-mile-an-hour winds, golf ball plus size hail hitting us. And I took a chance and put us underneath a big hemlock. I'm like, I hope this tree don't get blown over, but it was the only protection we had. And I said, there's a video on my YouTube channel. It's called Devastation in the Spearfish Canyon. But yeah, it was 2 tornadoes that came through. We were right on the leading edge of it. Oh my God, I'll never forget. That was some scary stuff. But the funny thing is, I told him when we left the house, I said, man, you're gonna have the time of your life. You're gonna enjoy this. Well, we're in the middle of that tornado. He goes, you jackass, you told me I was gonna have the time of my life. This is not fun. Well, it was scary though. But those winds and that hail hitting us sideways, and oh man. But
Well, did you get any dents or?
no, it did not bust up. Thank God the fiberglass and everything and the windshield, believe it or not, held up on the 4-wheeler.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was scary though. I was more worried about us, tree coming down on us or whatever. And you had to protect yourself because that hail getting thrown at you at 80 to 100 mile an hour, that hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But hail is very common here in South Dakota and Wyoming in the summer. That's like, Justin, Matt busted on me, about when we were in Sturgis last year. Like, oh yeah, Ron saw a little storm and yeah, he ran home to his garage. But he don't know. I'm telling you, that stuff can go from mild meek to real ugly real quick. It depends on, it can be so spotty too. I remember one time I went down to the local convenience store for coffee. It's 0.8 of a mile, less than a mile.
Wow.
And I ran into the owner of the used car lot right beside the convenience store. And I noticed his car lot was empty. And I like, dude, where's all your cars? Because I took them all to the auction. They're all destroyed. I'm like, what? Because that storm we had Tuesday night. And I'm like, what storm? I said, we had a little rain at the house. He goes, no, they got pelted and every one of his cars just destroyed with hail.
Wow.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, I remember one time out in Alberta, the Airstream trailers. You've seen what they look like, don't you, Ron?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they destroyed about 150 of them at this big rally they had. Big hailstorm come down, dented every one of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was they broke pretty well every one of them off, eh? Yeah.
Hey, Ron, wave. Everybody wave. There you go. There she is.
Well, it'd be interesting to see if I go to school bus run tomorrow morning or not. Been down 2 days so far.
Well, they wait to let you know and wait until the morning, right?
6 o'clock before we know. 5 or 10 after 6, something around there. So, yeah. Well, it'd be nice though to be able to just say, sleep in, right?
Yeah.
But you can't. You got to get up because you don't know if you're going to work or not, right? So,
So you just sit up and just wait like you're on standby waiting for him?
yeah, basically, yeah, get up about 6 o'clock in the morning, come down, check the computer, see if you're going to work or not. But the problem is I've slept all night, so now I'm awake. So can't really
Right.
just go back to sleep. So
So like what time passes and then after that time you're definitely not going?
what's that?
Like what time of the day does it hit that where for a fact you don't have to go?
About 6 o'clock,
Okay.
about 6 a.m.
Although you got two different notifications, one at 6 and one at 6:30 last time, right?
Well, yeah, 6:30 is my boss, our company. But see, you have to understand, Chris, he lives out of town, about half an hour. So, he probably on his way to work when they made a decision that they weren't going to school. So then he has to go into the office and fire up his computer and then send an email out to everybody to tell them they're not going, right? So, but see, we have a show you here. Okay, I'll bring it up here in a minute. Okay, where is it? My big yellow bus here. This one right here is called mybigyellowbus.ca. We just go here and it says bus delays and cancellations. You click on it. It won't give you nothing now because the day's over, but they'll tell you right here if your buses are running or not, or if a certain bus ain't running or whatever. So I just got to go there in the morning.
Huh.
Yeah, Bill, I'm not sure what's going to happen with us tomorrow because the kids been off 2 days in a row. They just liable to make us go anyway. So, get the kids in one more day before the weekend, but I don't know. It depends how much more snow we get tonight, I guess. What happens in the morning. Because I think this is supposed to go through till about 2 o'clock in the morning here. So,
Still storming now, Paul, or?
oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to get, I think, what they say, 10 to 15 centimeters yet tonight,
Yeah,
which is 4 to 6 inches. So
Oh,
if they get
4
the
to
road
6
clear,
inches more.
yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna have the roads clear enough for us to go out in the morning or not.
So this storm has brought you, Paul, a total accumulation so far of about how many inches?
Well, if we get 6 inches tonight, they'll give us about a foot of snow. But it's not that too much. Well, St. Thomas is bad. They won't put a plow until probably 5 o'clock in the morning. But because they won't go out unless it stops snowing, just the way they are. But see, but the thing is, they got to do sidewalks and everything else for the kids. But lately, because the last few days, kids are out standing on the road, not the sidewalk, because there's no place for them to stand.
Yeah.
So
OMG small town Ariel's crashed his Mini too.
oh, he crashed me
Oh,
too for the
wow.
first time. Zigzagging branches about a kilometer away. Oh, that's a little bit of a walk of shame, kilometer away.
Well, if he said for the first time, then maybe it's still flyable because usually you only get one time.
Oh.
I only got one
Do you
time
have-
and it was done.
I wonder, does he have Care Refresh on it?
I was sitting there looking at my email run to see if Matt sent out emails, and then I realized it was Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
kept
wrong.
thinking it was, I kept thinking it was Friday. Nope, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
So I go to the hourly forecast. Yeah, we're supposed to have about a quarter of an inch an hour. Right through till 3 o'clock in the morning. So it was 2 before, now it's 3. So
Oh, he's lucky. No damage to his drone.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Like I said, usually you don't get a second chance with those DJI drones.
Yeah.
As good as they fly, they don't take wrecks too well.
Well, I think that mini too, though, is pretty, I've seen few people crash them, they survive, so,
Yeah, tell that
Take
to
mine
mine.
out tomorrow.
yeah.
Mine gave up after the first time. She's like, nope.
The,
When's
Yeah,
last?
have you been taking your drone with you every day, Justin, or?
Oh no, that's when I get out on my own and I'm not with somebody training all day.
Okay. So how long have you got to train this person?
Well, I'm still trained. Technically, I'm not really training anymore because I know how to do everything. I just have to be certified before.
But I
can go
thought
out.
he was a new guy.
He is, yeah. Honestly, I don't know because he's been riding around with us for a week and hasn't really done anything. So I'm not too sure on that. Because I started like almost 3 weeks before he did. So this next week will be my 4th week.
Is it because he doesn't want to do anything? He just wants to observe or not comfortable? Or is it that whoever's riding with him isn't comfortable letting him do anything?
Honestly, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I mean, I tried to get him to use the RDLM, which is our gun,
Yeah.
and he wasn't too keen on wanting to do it. So I don't know. Wait and see. He seems like he's really nervous about all the paperwork and stuff that goes along with it.
Wow.
I found I was nervous about the paperwork too, because you have leak sheets and address forms that you got to fill out and all that. But once you learn how to do it, it's pretty easy. Because I took all my paperwork that I had finished into the FPU office, and this is the first time I've dropped it off. It said everything looked good on it, so I was like, all right. So, because I have a contact that I meet with from Florida Power and Utilities, because we're technically a subcontractor for them. Because our company, pretty much when a utility company isn't doing the way the Department of Transportation and the different federal agencies want them to do things, and they come in and audit them and find out they're not doing things correctly, they force them to hire our company to come in and fix it and take over certain sectors of the company. That's why we're doing the leak survey and the locating and all that, because they weren't keeping up on the paperwork like they were supposed to. So.
Huh.
Well, it's like today, we were out looking for this gas line, me and Connor were, and we were out there with the crew that was boring the new gas line to connect to the old one, and nobody could find this damn thing. It was a 6-inch, 400-pound, 400 PSI line, and nobody knows where it's at. They're digging all over the place trying to find this thing with shovels and everything else. They couldn't find it. And FPU didn't know where it was at. It was said it was in a certain spot on the map. We're trying to locate it, but all we're doing is picking up the cable lines. We were crossing them with their signal. And I guess they finally found it after about 6 hours of digging for it, but nobody knew where it was at.
Wow.
Sent a message to Bill, told me since he's so close, he should go to Punxsutawney and shoot that goddamn little rodent. Forget the 6 more weeks of winter. Little bastard.
Is that actually accurate though, or is that just a
Oh, hell
traditional
no.
thing?
No.
No.
I've never really paid attention to it.
It's,
Has-
it's,
funny
a,
thing
mon-
is-
it's a moneymaker for Punxsutawney.
Oh my God, yeah. I lived about, I don't know, 20 minutes from there. Up until I was mid-20s. Never went to the damn thing, but it's nothing more than a fireworks, music, a lot of drinking. It's nothing but a big party all weekend. And then I think on Saturday or Sunday, whatever the 1st or 2nd of February, whatever it is, they bring that little rodent out, and
Yep.
everybody's like, "Gotta shoot that little
The only thing I ever think about when I think of that is the movie Groundhog Day.
Yeah, Groundhog Day. Yeah, they
Yeah.
filmed that
I
in Punxsutawney.
love that movie. That
Yeah.
movie is hilarious.
Small little town, very old, historic, small little town. Yeah, it's not big. A very small town.
Lynn said it's all BS.
Mhm. It is. Yeah, it's nothing more than the giant party. My couple of my friends back home were licensed pyrotechnics. They used to go up and shoot the fireworks for, that evening, and yeah.
Well, I actually kind of think it's cool that a small town like that still has a strong tradition of just.
Oh,
something they
it'll
do
go
every year.
on forever.
Oh, March the 4th.
It'll
Because I'm
never
sh-
stop.
I'm sure it's a fun little thing to go to too.
It is, they say it is. I never went to it, the funny thing is, like, I was an hour and a half to 2 hours from New York City, and finally, one day, girlfriend and I went up for the weekend. Her brother was the manager at the Hyatt, which was part of the World Trade Center, and we went up and watched the big ball drop on New Year's Eve, and that was an experience. Yeah, that was pretty cool. We got a room at the Hyatt for like $80. It was incredible. He gave us a pretty good discount.
Oh, I bet the little restaurants in that town and the whatever little hotels they have, I bet they make bank at that time of year.
Oh goodness, yeah. Otherwise, that town is kind of dead. Yeah, Punxsutawney's not, I said, not a big town. Not a whole lot goes on there.
I mean, for the town in general, is in a nice little town, or what? Like in the normal sense.
It's an old how do I say, old technology, old architecture, old buildings. It's an old
kind of like Victorian homes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that architecture. That's what I want so
Yeah.
bad. I want an old school Victorian style home.
Hey, see that girl right there? She just reached around and grabbed his crotch.
All right. God bless America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. There's second face.
did you see him shaking? He's like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's doing this.
Hello, how you doing?
What's so funny is like half of them probably, and I bet none of them know they're even on damn.
Oh, they
camera to
don't.
watch.
Hey, Paul, did you tell Ron and Justin about your snowblower?
I went and bought a Snow Joe. The last one they had at Menards. Got it home, put it all together. I took it over for Lynn to use it on the snow today. I got charged up all the batteries. It was an electric one. Charged it all up. It seemed like a really nice unit. And Snow Joe supposedly has a good reputation. It went about 1.5 feet and died.
Oh,
Just
You
stopped.
gonna-
It wouldn't spin, it wouldn't start up or anything. So I turned around and took it back to Menards and they credited my credit card back again.
You should have called the company, the manufacturer. Sometimes they'll hook you up with a bunch of free stuff if you have a bad experience like that. I always call the manufacturer because I usually have better luck with them.
Well, I was more or
Sometimes.
less just looking to get my money back. And because it was the last one that they had, and I couldn't find another one anywhere in Michigan that was,
you got to get some horsepower for a town like you're in, Paul.
yeah,
Like
well, I
where
do.
I'm at.
I got a great big with a Tecumseh motor, a big, huge. But you know what, Ron, you've used those, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be strong like bull just to steer the damn thing and because the tires are huge and they're locked and you try and move it around.
That's why you buy all the snow blowers when it's not in season. And then you're sitting on a freaking money pit when the wintertime rolls around. Just pop that garage door open, got all the snow blowers you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got two. I've got a small snow thrower, gas powered, which does a nice job. But the great big monster, I can go around the backyard and make a racetrack for me back there. And it shoots that stream of snow about 40 feet.
Yeah.
In fact, it's funny because the schoolyard's behind the house. I go around, I hear the clunk, and I look up, and there goes a turd into the schoolyard.
Look,
Be a turd.
you, Lynn and Ron just moved down to Florida. You don't have to deal with snow.
Yeah.
I don't know, the temperatures you've been getting down there lately. Surprised you haven't gotten
Warm
snow.
weather year
Look,
round.
my grass got a little frosty that one night, but you know,
I
It's
heard, I heard
like that
Sarah in
much
the
frost.
background. Yeah,
I heard
well,
Sarah in the background. Yeah.
I couldn't hear what she's saying because I got headphones on. What'd you say?
Yeah.
I said, sunny year round, sunny and warm,
She said sunny and warm year round.
Yeah.
flip flop weather.
Yeah, until you get to about June, then you're
Then
sweating.
it's
like
hotter than hell weather.
sweating like somebody writing a bad check.
Yeah.
That's how I was telling that new guy. He was like, because he's kind of big. He's not smaller like me. He's kind of overweight a little bit. And I told him, I said, he was like, man, that summer's gonna kill me because he's not from here. He's from New York. And
Oh,
I said, dude, A&D is gonna be your best friend. And I said, don't wear regular boxers. You better wear boxer briefs and keep all your stuff nice and tucked up. Because you're sweating that bad, whoo, you'll get some serious bona fide rashes going on.
Uh-huh. Monkey butt, we call it.
Yeah.
We actually have it up here. They actually sell it in the store. It's called monkey butt powder.
Yeah.
It's like
I've
a
seen it.
baby powder.
Yeah.
hey, Steve Carpenter, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Steve, hey.
What's up, Steve?
What's happening?
Yeah, it's it's like it took a lot for me, and I never did acclimate to even Kansas City because it's so friggin' humid in the summertime. You just run from the store, air conditioning, to your air conditioned car. You didn't stop in between.
Yeah. So one thing I got to admit, out here in the Dakotas and Wyoming, in the summer, I'm not saying it don't get hot. It does. Everybody thinks, oh God, you're in the Dakotas, it's cold all year round. It's not. When I was living in Pennsylvania, every year we would come out, my buddy and I would come out for a 5-6 day trip for shooting prairie dogs. And the one trip we came out, the coolest day was 98. The highest was 117. Now it don't happen often, but the average, probably 80% of the time, the average is in the 80s, and your humidity level is, God, I don't know how to predict it, but it's well less than like 40% or so.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Oh,
'Cause
God, yeah.
Kansas City, the humidity was just horrendous.
Yeah. You can sit out, and I remember just being back in Pennsylvania, going out on a mid-July, mid-August night, and after you'd had a shower, it's like, oh, okay, 20 minutes outside at 10 o'clock at night, you still need another shower.
You know,
But not here. The humidity level is very, very low, very comfortable. It's nice to sit out on a porch swing and, just sit outside at night, and very, very comfortable.
Yeah, you could sit out there and pet the herd, right?
Yeah, you can.
you know what my mom used to do back in the day when I lived in Southern California in the desert. During the summer, it'd be like 110, 114 on average during the day. She would actually take baking sheets, put the cookie dough on there, take it outside and put it in the car under the window. And it would
Really?
literally bake the cookies. You left it
Really?
out there for about an hour and you come back and the cookies would be all flat and nice and chewy. And because inside the car, it would get like 180, 190,
Oh,
like
yeah,
insane heats.
Yeah.
Like there, when you get into your car in the summertime, you have to open the door and let it air out for about 30
Oh, yeah.
seconds because you'll go to sit in it and the air is so hot you can't breathe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you have to either jump in real quick and turn your air conditioner on and jump out, or you have to open the doors and let it.
Yep. Yeah.
You got
Bill
that heat.
Bill Fisher. See, he agrees with me. Yep.
But the great thing is your car would smell like fucking cookies.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be all right with that.
Well, because it's so hot out there, you don't want to use your oven as much as possible in the summertime. So a lot of people, like, we barbecued almost every night, whether it was chicken, steak, pork chops. We used the barbecue almost every night because we could go outside into the desert 100 yards out and there was fresh mesquite bushes, big, huge mesquite bushes. And you could just break the wood off and that was your charcoal. You didn't have to buy charcoal anymore.
I said the weirdest weather though I ever saw was that I'll never forget that day in California, that 24-hour shift at 3:34 in the afternoon. It was 118 at like 3:34 in the afternoon. The next morning at shift change at 7 a.m., there was probably quarter to half an inch of ice on our windshields the next morning. Incredible. Because we got all that moisture. We were only about 6 miles inland from the water. Yeah, it went from 118 into, I think it was low 30. It was right around 30. We had ice all over our windshields. Like, how the hell does that happen? You know?
I remember one time I left a screwdriver on the dash of my dad's car, and it was a Craftsman screwdriver. And we went and pulled it off the dash, and the handle literally went like this, Ron.
Really?
It was just buttery, like it was a Craftsman screwdriver. Like, you can't leave nothing in your car.
I can believe that.
Almost anything you leave in there that's rubber has a potential of melting.
Hey, Ron, Steve just said that's the reason that he's not leaving Southern California.
I know. I just
No, he said I don't move. He's okay. I thought he said he didn't want to move there.
I was a little bit north of Steve when I lived out there, but I spent 3 months pretty close to him, and obviously I didn't know him at the time, but it's a nice area. It really is. Expensive.
But one nice area in Southern California that my aunt lived at was Oxnard and Ventura. I swear it was 70 degrees year round there. It was always nice. It didn't matter if it was summertime or the wintertime. It was just always really nice in that area. But it was right off the coast too. Because the beach was only like 10, 15 minutes from our house.
Justin, what you're south of Jim, right? About an hour and a half, you said?
I don't know, just come, I don't know.
I think he's south of me,
Who?
Oh, really?
Jim.
He's southeast.
Yeah, he's southeast from me.
Oh, he's south of you. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I'm
you're about the middle of the state?
right in the middle, length and widthwise. I'm dead in the center.
We're an hour southwest of Orlando.
Okay.
We're right between Orlando and Tampa.
Southwest. Oh, okay.
So I'm in Polk County, which is the county that's
Oh,
in the
Polk
dead
County. I
center.
watch that Polk County sheriff all the time.
Oh God, yeah, that's watch
He's
him
a
all the
hard
time.
ass.
Love him. Grady
Yeah.
Judd. That man is he is a hard ass. I'll tell you that. He don't play around.
He is. You don't put up with any crap. He tells it like it is. I love him. He's great.
You know, oh, go ahead, Paul.
Oh, I said I think everybody wants him.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you'll get some people in the comments on the videos on YouTube of him, and they'll be like, oh, he's just camera hungry. I'm like, no, he's keeping the community informed, and he's being transparent with the community. He says it all the time. He said, I expect my officers to be professional and respect the community. He's very constitutional. Like, he believes in the Second Amendment. He does not let his officers bully people around. If they don't constitutionally follow the law, he's all over them. He will throw one of his officers in jail as quick as anybody else if they don't follow his rules.
Yep.
And he will blast them all over the news. He won't hide it.
I watched the video today. It was actually pretty, how do you say it, informatory, and there's good cops and bad cops out there. There really
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this one cop, you know, he was very racist. He was pulled over a black guy, and you know, he apparently had been watching him for a couple of days, and was looking for anything that, you know, make up and try and find him wrong, and arrested him. Had him, I'm trying to remember the video, had him on the ground, and the guy complied, you know, didn't give any problems. But it was all bullshit, you know, all the things he was saying and accusing him of. Then the poor guy came back to the station, and by the way, meet our new police chief.
Oh, my God.
He had no idea.
So the police chief just let it go so he could roast
Yep.
him later, huh?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah,
Go ahead, do what you're doing. Say what
So
you're
did
gonna
he get
say.
severance pay or what did he get?
No, he got nothing.
Uh,
He got booted off the force.
Well, that was like that guy a couple of years ago, right? Grady's deputies tried to pull this guy over. He pulled out a gun. They shot over 200 rounds into this dude in the car.
Really?
Like they just unloaded on him. And the one of the news reporters asked Grady, they said, well, don't you think 200 rounds was a little excessive? He said, well, we would have fired more, but we ran out of bullets. That was his response.
I love him. He's awesome, dude. He's awesome. Mm-mm.
And he's really good friends with DeSantis too. Like they always do press conferences together and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
There needs to be more people like him, and I think there would be a little less crime. And, you know, like I said, he puts up with no bullshit from his own and nobody from the outside. You know,
Well, you know, people always try to take it as him doing press conferences all the time. Oh, there's so much crime there. It's no, he's on top of everything.
yeah.
Like, and then he, like I said, he tries to be as transparent as possible.
I've been seeing a lot of videos, and I don't miss it, from back in Philly. Philadelphia is getting bad.
Oh,
Real bad.
yeah, with the homeless. And
Well,
and-
not only that, it's just
and the drugs,
they're the carjacking daily is
crime, yep.
increasing the crime, the shootings, the police officers being, you know, assaulted and shot at. It's getting real bad. I said I had 25 years of it. I'm done. I had enough. I've been shot at. The stabbing that happened to me, it wasn't really a stabbing. It was a screwdriver that was impaled and guy tried to impale it in me, and the bulletproof vest saved my life. But I'll never forget that night. Never forget it. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm in a quiet, you know, low key
Community.
community now. You know, when I was younger and, you know, the adrenaline was flowing and yeah, it was fun, but no more.
And where's this at? You're talking?
Well, I'm in Wyoming now, but when I was up just outside of Philly, there's a town called Chester, Pennsylvania. And we had to break into a building one night and to get to an older woman that was up on the third floor. We had to kick in the front door of the house or the building. Guy came out mad as hell from the second floor. You mother effers. And, you know, I told him to shut up and get back in his room. And we proceed up the steps. I remember Christy. Oh my God, Christy, she was the cutest little button, about 9,500 pounds. Oh, just lovable. And she was right behind me. And we're coming up the steps. Well, this guy went back in his room. Then he came back out and he had this gigantic screwdriver. Oh, fuck. Oops, sorry. He goes, I'll effing teach you. And, you know, And he came down, and while I turned around, my first response was I come up with a flashlight, left hand, right hand went down to get her out of the way. I accidentally pushed her down the steps when she broke her ankle on her way down the steps. The guy I hit with the flashlight, not quick enough, but his screwdriver come up over top of my flashlight and stabbed me right in the chest. And if I wouldn't have the bulletproof vest on, I think it would have penetrated me. But initially I honestly thought, okay, it hurt so bad because he impaled me pretty good. I thought, okay, he got me. And my initial thought was, okay, I'm stabbed, anything goes now. And I hit him with the back in the old days, Paul, you'll remember this, in our old EMS days with the D-cell flashlights we had. It had
Oh,
about
yeah,
six
yeah.
or eight
Oh, yeah.
6 or 8 D-cell your batteries in them.
Oh, the
weight
mag
up.
lights?
Yep, Maglite.
Those big mag lights. I hit him probably about 8 times with that mag light. I put the one gash I put in his head had to be 4 or 5 inches long. I welled him good because the adrenaline, you're wound up. And well, the poor bugger fell down the steps and he rolled right down by Christy. And the radios that we had, I'll never forget this. We had our radios that we talked to dispatch and 911 center, and it had a distress button on it. I'm like pushing the button, I'm pushing on my waist and pushing the button. I hear medic 827, do you have an emergency? I said affirmative. I said a flashlight versus a screwdriver. I need you to expedite the PD. And there was this pause on the radio, like they're like, what the hell was that? So, and then the fire board came back on and said PD is en route. And it was literally 30 seconds later, I heard sirens. And this one cop that showed up, his name was Tiny. Tiny
Was not
only
tiny.
about 5'6", 5'7". He was short, big dude. Tiny, if you thought for one instance that you were going to outrun him in a short distance race, forget it. He's going to catch you. Long distance, he was going to, he's going to poop out. But short distance, that little big bugger was fast. He was unbelievable. Tiny shows up and he knew me. I had a couple incidences with him. And he goes, Ron, Jesus, John. He goes, what the hell happened? I'm like, he threatened me with a screwdriver. He goes, okay. So he goes, what do you want me to do with him? I said, just keep him downstairs so I don't trip over him on the way down. So I go upstairs to the older woman and she's up there, she's gasping and just gagging for breath, and I'm trying to take care of her, help her out till the other ambulance crews get up there. And she looks at me and she goes, young man, are you okay? She looked at me because I kept grabbing my chest because my chest was killing
What are
me.
your new Pokemon shirts?
And I said, well, I had a little incident downstairs. She said, oh, and I forget, she mentioned the name of the guy. I said, yeah, we had a little problem with him. She knew about the guy down on the second floor. And sure enough, I had some help in a couple of minutes to come upstairs. And then my supervisor showed up. Oh, God. He just looked at me, he goes, Lockwood, what the hell did you do now? That's the first thing out of his mouth.
You had to wear bulletproof vests as a medic?
In the one town that I worked in Chester, yeah. The hospital, it was a requirement.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks I worked there, my wife, I remember she hated it. Every day that I would, get ready to dress for work, when she saw me putting my vest on, she would just get mad and she'd walk away. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, it's part of the uniform. Get used to it, But like I said, it saved my life. More than once, but Yeah, it was a nasty little town. The look up, put Justin, Google Chester, Pennsylvania crime rate. Look what it tells you. Tell everybody what it tells you.
Hey, Chuck's in the house from
Correct.
production,
Hey, Chuck.
and Bill from Newfound Drone
Yeah,
Production.
Bill's here.
So I put in Chester, Pennsylvania, and the first thing that came up as Google search was Chester, Pennsylvania crime.
Yeah.
That was the first suggestion.
Yep.
So with a crime rate of 54 per 1,000 residents, that's pretty high.
Wow.
So that means every 1,000 residents, 54 of them have a potential of a serious crime happening to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's bad. It's
And property crime is 1 in 18.
So since you were there, in your observation, was it a combination of poor prosecution? Or was it police turning the other way, or what?
it was lack of police. And it, how do I say this online?
Listen to this, Ron. 87% higher than the national average, the crime rate.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. The first 2 weeks I worked there, like I said, when I was an orientee, as an employee, not as a paramedic, but they, okay, this is how we do things, how we do billing and, whatever. My first 2 weeks of working there, we had 22 shootings in 2 weeks.
Sounds like Chicago almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Chicago was averaging some days they're averaging 20 or 30 shootings a day.
A day. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like 80% of the murders are going unsolved because they're just getting overwhelmed, the police department.
Yep.
They can't keep up with all of it. Like every day, the detective's getting 5 new cases.
Yeah. It's incredible. I remember mischief night. The one Halloween mischief night. We had something like 80 some calls that night. And we had 4 paramedic units. We were about 25 calls, a unit. And as an orientee, I was the third person on the truck. And we come up with a plan that said, hey, we get out on these calls, the ones that were kind of like out in the street. And some of them were, you would get to this call and find this person on a street corner. Nobody around, no one. So one person would stand back and just scan the area and watch while the other 2 paramedics worked on the patient. And you scanned and you sat there with a billy club or whatever you needed, any kind of weapon you needed to protect your crew. Yeah, it was bad, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was unreal. I had one guy one night that I was on my way to work. Get this. I forget, there was something, I stopped too quick or something, and we're like flipping. It's almost like a road rage thing. He's like flipping me off and being nasty and everything. Well, then this guy kept following me, the whole way into work. Finally, I come into the city, and the guy pulled in the parking lot of the building, where I was working. I'm like, oh, this guy's coming after me, man. I pulled my piece out. I pulled it out. I get out of the car and I'm ready to go down. He was one of my partners. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all are about to beat the hell out of each other. You
Yeah.
guys both knew each other.
Yeah. It was rough. It was, Yeah. We used to go down along the river and the Delaware River just outside, well, on the edge of Philadelphia. And my God, the bodies down there. It was incredible. Incredible.
All right, Paul, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna get something to
Okay,
eat.
yeah, we're gonna probably hang it up here at 7:30.
Bye, guys.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll see you,
Mrs.
Sarah.
Dustin.
Sarah, make sure you take good care of Justin. He's feeling a little down tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and I see your shirt there, Justin. Nice shirt.
Yeah, I got a stain there and then a hole.
No, I'm looking
Right
at your
here.
logo, you jackass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I ripped a hole in it because I was walking next to the wall and it caught on.
Don't tell Ray Kelly.
And it ripped.
Yeah.
These are some comfortable shirts, though. You picked some good
I like
ones.
mine. I wear mine all the time.
Yeah, they are comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, what you do is you just tell him you need a new one.
Yeah.
I actually got mine. I didn't have to pay for mine because of the stuff I donated for the drone meetup last year. So I got
Justin, I hope you come up to I'm gonna go to Ray's thing. I hope you come up. Just if you come up just for a day. Come up and visit, man.
well, his is only for a day, so I'll see what I can do, but I can't
Yeah,
guarantee.
come on up and visit, dude.
So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet because I've already asked for the end of April off for the other one, so I don't know if I'm. gonna
Oh, I
do
see.
both.
No, you don't work Saturdays, do you?
No, Saturdays and Sundays I'm off.
Okay. All right. Yeah, come on up, dude. I'm gonna get there. I'm thinking Friday. I'll hook up with your brother Adrian. And gonna hook up in, I don't know where the hotel's at, what town it's in.
Lenny. Lenny's talking about hooking up a remote stunner for me because I'm not active.
I'll say that again, Paul.
She says, Chuck has been saying that Paul Hodges and I have been yawning. And she says it's par, and then they go on the conversation. And
She's saying she needs to tase him to
Yeah.
get him out of the chair,
yeah.
Oh,
so he's more active.
Oh. go for it, Lenny.
No, hey.
Have you learned that we throw each other under the bus, Paul?
I know.
Yeah.
Do it, Lynn.
You feel that brotherly love.
All right, guys. I'm out.
Lenny's a good egg, though. She
Okay.
keeps Paul on his toes, though.
Yep.
I gotta give her that.
She does. She
All
does.
right.
Yep. Oh, you gotta give her credit, buddy.
Yep.
see
Okay,
ya.
Justin, you have a good evening, and
Later,
All right.
Ron,
everybody.
Ron, are you heading out too?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
call it a night and
Okay.
but thank you for having me on, Paul.
Hey, Ron, you're always welcome, my friend.
And Paul Hodges, wherever you went,
Yep. Paul's out
chasing
doing
doggies or
Yeah.
there he is.
There's Paul. Yep. Well,
There's
everybody's
Paul.
signing off, Paul.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm sitting there yawning my head off tonight.
Yep.
I keep forgetting you guys are East Coast time. I'm,
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I haven't done nothing all day today. It just makes me tired.
yeah.
Well, I went down and shoveled Lynn's driveway. Boy, was that a trip.
Mm.
You know, I took that snow blower down thinking it was going to be a piece of cake. No.
Not.
Mhm.
Yep.
Looks like your Florida place is all pooping out there too, Paul.
Yeah, it's gone. It's kind of gone to the dogs. If you notice, there was a dog there,
Yeah.
but
Alrighty,
yeah,
sir.
people coming and going there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
Guys,
sure.
have a a good night, Paul. Thank
Okay,
you for
Ron,
having me
thanks.
on.
Yep, we'll see you, Ron. Yep.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here.
Yep.
There's a couple of other shows on later tonight you might want to catch,
Yeah.
and we'll see all of you again tomorrow.
All right, Paul. Thank you. Good night, guys.
Okay,
see you guys.
Ron, we won't look for you for a few days because you won't be coming up for
Well, I
air.
might come on tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But after
Oh, yeah,
that,
yeah.
Yeah, it might be.
What,
a few
when
days.
does she come in?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
After that, I might be a little
Preoccupied.
preoccupied.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Over and over and over
Over.
again. Yep. Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Lenny, Marie S., Chuck Kovacian, and everybody else. And Steve Carpenter, you take care.